My name is Jennifer Seiler, and I am representing the ATSSB Executive Board, and you're at the ATSSB Bassoon Clinic. This is Nathan Cook. He's from Sam Houston State University, and give him a warm welcome for us.
Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited to be here. Please at any point during this little presentation, just if you have any questions, raise your hand, jump in. Happy to talk with you about anything. So first, I wanted to get started and go through a little bit of my warm-up with you guys. So if you could all please sit up in your chairs. So first thing that we need to do, it's early, and I don't know about you, but had some loud children in our hotel last night, so did not sleep well, but we can get our air warming up. So if you could take one hand and place it at the base of your rib cage. Okay? And so index finger facing forward. There we go. What you're going to do, you're going to breathe in as you mouth the word how silently. So everybody do that. And exhale. And your goal, as you're intaking air, try to push apart your thumb and your forefinger. Do that a few more times. So you should feel some expansion front to back, side to side. You'll get a little bit of raise, but minimize that because we don't want any shoulder tension. Feel it all right here. Try to fill up an inner tube that's surrounding you. Do that a few more times. Make sure it's at your rib cage, not too low. Now, what do you notice as you say the word, mouth the word how as you breathe in? Opens up your throat, yeah? What about the shape of your mouth? Are you saying how? No? What does that do to the shape of your throat? Shape of your mouth, I should say.
It rounds it out.
It rounds it out, which for the bassoon, we need our corners in anyway, lo and behold. So very efficient air intake, get a lot of air in a very short amount of time. A nice open throat, which contributes to a great sound, and then also embouchure shape. So now take one more deep breath and hold it. I'll tell you to release it. Breathe in. Hold it, hold it. Make sure your guts are relaxed. Push down through your lungs and release. Okay, do that again. Hold it. Kind of wiggle around. Get your guts woken up. You should maybe feel tightness down here. And release. And one more. Breathe in. Deep one this time. Now this time take 2 little breaths in. And release. Should feel a little more tightness after those 2 breaths. Okay, so that's really what I like to do even before I get to the instrument. You've got to wake up your guts. Have to wake up your airstream. So once I have some free blowing air and it's relaxed and I'm feeling good, then I get to move on to the bassoon. And the first notes on the bassoon that you should play in the day are in the staff. And I like playing C in the staff for a couple reasons. Number one, it is really fairly easy to get a good tone on that. And 2, it's fairly easy to play it in tune. And it's not too high, not too low, and it's about mid-range in terms of embouchure firmness. So it's a great place to start. Okay? So what I like to do is take my metronome. And I put it on quarter equals 60. And I'm going to start out with some long, very legato tongue quarter notes. As I'm playing these long notes, I'm going through and checking, is there tension in my neck? If so, I'm kind of moving it and releasing it. Are my muscles down here working properly? If not, I try to engage those a little bit more, that sort of thing. So I equate this to string players, if they're starting out bowing just on open strings for their first notes of the day. I know many famous violin players don't even start with finger exercises. They just get a good sound just on their open strings, get their bow moving. And it's the same deal. So after the quarter notes, then I like to move on to eighth. Etc. All the while listening for the sound I want, the projection, the clarity of articulation, those sorts of things. And as you increase, I do triplets, 16th notes, quintuplets, sextuplets, septuplets, and then if I'm able on that day, try to fit 8 in a beat, and which would translate to 16th notes at quarter equals what? 120, exactly, which is a fantastic single-tonguing cutoff speed. If you can go faster than that, then great. But anyway, as you go faster and faster and faster, you get to focus more on minimizing motion of your tongue and how you're blowing your air to facilitate ease of tonguing and make sure you're not muscling out every single thing. Okay? So that is what I love to do warming up. And then, of course, I'll do arpeggios and scales and long tones and those sorts of things. But that's how I like to start. Now, if you will look at your handout, we're going to start with number 23. And I really, really like both of these etudes this year. They're very accessible, number one, and they allow many, many opportunities for expression and your own individual personality to shine. Just going to play through this one.